Welcome to Tales from the Shit, episode 20, with your head pooper in charge. That's Josh Jack. An educational show about something we all do. If you ain't pooping, you ain't living. And if you think this show's disgusting, I'm not pooping right now, folks. Trust me, I'm not. I'm doing a show right now. But eventually, you will start pooping. So you're disgusting by your own nature. That was a terrible intro, but listen, it's been 3 weeks since I've done a show. Pretty much what happened was after the last episode, I didn't write anything down for like 5 days. Okay? I didn't write anything down for like 5 days. And then all of a sudden, I was walking in the park early one morning, and this homeless guy was taking a dump behind this big tree. We had a thunderstorm last week, and a tree fell. I got a tree on my house. A tree fell in the park. So this homeless guy was behind the tree. He was like, "Hey, buddy, don't come over here. I'm trying to take a shit." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm sorry, pal." And he's like, "Yeah, it's all right. I'm just trying to be courteous. You know, I didn't have a choice." He was very, considerate about it. And I said, "No problem." And I just walked away from him. And that was that. So, listen, I've shit in that same park 4 times, folks. About 3 or 4 times. The first time it happened, I was at the park. I had to shit. It's only like 3 long blocks to my house. I wasn't going to make it. There was nobody at the park but me and this guy playing basketball with his daughter. So pretty much, I went behind this big tree, pulled my pants down. I can't squat. I stood up. I blew it out, and I started using paper towels to wipe my ass. And the guy was looking behind the tree like this. Like he saw what I was doing. Then the second time it happened months later, same thing. I was in the park, had to poop. I started shitting behind this tree. This woman was looking at me. She saw what I was doing. Then the third time I shit there, I think the last time, I think a lot of people saw me. But I just blew it out. And folks, you sometimes just gotta blow it out. And you gotta keep on moving, keep on walking. I'm starting the show 20 minutes early. Who gives a fuck? I don't think I would have more viewers. Usually when I do this stupid show, I'm lucky to have 1 or 2 people watching me. So I want to play a video right now. So I need to get this set up. There's this thing. It came out a long time ago. You might have heard of it. It's called Instapoop. So let's get this queued up here. And I got the video already queued up. Here it is. You guys should be able to see it on your screen. Let's put it on full. Instapoop, the instant turd in a can by Haha Prank. It kind of looks like ice cream. Like fake ice cream, but it's fake duty. And I gotta tell you, it doesn't look like poop to me. You know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like ice cream, or it kind of looks like some sort of cake. It looks like something good. It doesn't look like something bad. Like I was walking, I wouldn't think that was shit. I would think, oh, someone just dropped some ice cream on the floor. Well, there's Instapoop. Once again, folks, I keep thinking to myself, this show's over, but then I just started writing things down. So after that homeless thing happened with the homeless guy, I was like, I wrote that down when I got home. And next thing you know, a day and a half later, I write something down. Then I started writing other things down. Next thing you know, we got ourselves a show. It's only a 10 to 15 minute show, and that's it. It's on iTunes. No one listens to it. My poops are heavy floaters. It takes a lot of water to flush it down. So once again, I have a little small toilet in my bathroom, and I can't. Trump is right. We need to invest into water. We got to get the, because there's nothing better, folks, when you go to those bathrooms. You know, we go to a public restroom, and you flush the toilet, and the fucking water goes down, like really just that powerful stream of whoosh. That is amazing. It goes all the way down. All your poop is down. I have to dump like 2 or 3 buckets. And when I pour the buckets, I have to be careful the poop doesn't splash on me, because if I get too close, a little bit of fecal matter will get on me. Chipotle barbacoa meat gives me those log farts. So I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it barbacoa or barbacoa? I went to Chipotle. Usually I get chicken, and I decided last week or 2 weeks ago. I said, I'm gonna get my barbacoa, whatever it is. So I go there, and all of a sudden, all throughout the day, I'm just like, real log farts, folks. Real log farts. Real log. So if you want log farts, go to Chipotle and get the barbacoa type of thing. People at the beach have been pooping in people's backyards. I always thought about this. This is why I'm not a beach person. I was always thinking about it. What if you're just laying there at the beach, and imagine if you got to take a shit, folks. Imagine if you got to take a shit, and then there's nowhere to go. Where do you go, folks? Where do you go? Well, you go in someone's backyard. That's where you go. And people complain. Imagine you look at your backyard, you see somebody taking a shit, you're like, hey, get out of here, you kids. I already scooped up your crap. How many times are you going to take a crap in my fucking yard? It's getting fucking disgusted. People have been pooping in people's residential backyards. So eventually it's going to happen. I'm going to look out of my backyard one day, and I'm going to see some guy just squatted. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my phone, and I'm going to film it for this show. That's right, folks. I'm prepared. I am going to film it, and I'm not going to show. If I have to bleep it out, I will. It's going to be a public freak out, and it's going to be used for this show. I'm going to get content out of that shit. I'm just going to scare the guy first. Wow, you write down all these topics, and you realize you go through them so fast that you start to run out. I have some more, but I don't even think the show's going to hit 10 minutes. Hey, that's fine. Who cares? This show is considered a fail. I mean, how many people want to listen to a show about poop? There is an audience for it. There is an audience. Ever sit on the pissy borders underneath the toilet seat? I thought it was going to fall in. You guys ever, you put the toilet seat up when you're a guy, obviously, when you want to piss. Well, I accidentally sat down with the toilet seat up, and I thought I was going to fall in the fucking toilet. You guys ever have that happen? You guys ever just almost feel like you're going to fall inside your toilet? You're like, ah! You gotta just fall in. It's scary, isn't it? It's disgusting, too, because you get your piss on your ass. Imagine if that was a public restroom. Imagine that, folks. I'd be disgusted. What else do we got? I got some more stuff. Hold on, folks. I'm stalling a little bit. We did the instant poop already. Oh, yeah, so this happened. I was at a park like 2 weeks ago, and the park just opened. It's one of these fancy parks. They actually have a bathroom. And the bathroom attendant was cleaning the bathroom. And I waited for it. And I was like, hey, buddy, is it open? He's like, no, you got to wait. He's like, I got to put a roll of toilet paper in there. So I'm like, all right. I've been holding my shit in for like 20 minutes. So I go on my phone, and I'm like, I'm just pretending like I don't have to shit. I'm just like, and the guy's in there, and he's listening to his music, and then finally goes, okay, you can use the bathroom. I had to shit, because he was like, I put a roll of toilet paper, and I was like, thanks. And it was just a clean bathroom. He cleaned the seat. He cleaned that. I always use a baby wipe, though, folks. I always use a baby wipe, though, to clean the toilet seat, okay? Make sure it's all clean. And then, I did my business, and it was great. I was the first person in, first person out. It was great. You guys ever take one of those poops where you look back and you're like, where did it go? I mean, you heard something come out. You heard it goes all the way down. Those are light floaters. See, heavy floaters float up. Light floaters go all the way down, folks, in the bowl. Okay? They go all the way down in the bowl, and you don't even know where it's at. You're like, where did my poop go? Okay? Where did it go, folks? I don't know. It just magically disappeared. I was wiping my butt. There was poop on the toilet paper. Something came out. But when I look back, there's nothing. I don't know where it went. It was one of those magic dumps. Like if I was a magician, I go, okay, I want to take a shit, folks, and make it disappear without flushing it. Man, how many shows can we do with this? 20 episodes. Can you folks believe it? 20 episodes of shit. My God. As far as today goes, I had a Chipotle bowl. I didn't get Chipotle last week, so I got it today. And I made lasagna for dinner because I'm on a good diet. And I put cayenne pepper into the meat when I was cooking the meat. So I was fucking sweating my fucking balls off, okay? I was eating dinner, and I had a paper towel, and I was like... And I got more of a sweat today cooking and eating lasagna than I did when I went on my hour walk today. That's right, folks. Fucking lasagna. And those of you who don't sweat enough like me, put some cayenne pepper next time you cook some meat. Doesn't matter what it is. Chicken, meat, hamburger. Put some cayenne pepper on that bitch. You folks will start sweating. Well, folks, this is it. This is the end of the episode. I don't even think this was even 10 minutes, but you know what? It's fine. It's okay. That's all the topics I have. It took me 3 weeks just to come up with this. 3 weeks. You folks believe it. Which means I'll be back in probably another 3 weeks. Maybe 4, but you know what? Who knows? I might start writing stuff down tomorrow. And we might be back in 2 weeks. So once again, the show is on iTunes. And I haven't got any reviews yet because you can't find the show because iTunes doesn't let you spell out the curse words. I have to write Tales from the and I have to put a star on the T. So nobody can find this show unless you type my name in, Josh Jack. Then you can find this show on the iTunes. But most people I know, we listen on YouTube. We don't like go on iTunes. But anyways, it's a short show. Sometimes you take a poop, it's short, sometimes it's long. And this is a short show, folks. I don't even think it was 10 minutes, but regardless, I stalled enough. That's all I have. I thank you folks for listening. And remember, if you ain't pooping, you ain't living. You've just listened to another episode of